Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna for those of you who are new here, and this channel is all about homeschool and motherhood, and if that speaks to your heart, please consider subscribing to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about kindergarten and preschool resources that can help your child learn and grow and hopefully save you some sanity. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get to it. Alright, so today's video is all like game play-based materials. So the very first thing that I want to show you guys is the game Splat. Now, we found this this brand when I was looking for math games for my son. They have a lot. They have sight words, rhyming words, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and this is such a fun game. So when I saw these for my daughter, I knew I had to get them. It is their rhyming words, and basically how you play is you pull out, there's 2 stacks of cards. I've kind of butchered the box when I was opening it, so I don't know if they'll come out. But there's 2 stacks of cards like this, and they're different colors, and there's a stack of calling cards. Let me focus that. And then there is a stack of rhyming words. So basically how you play is you put the stack of calling cards in, you know, its own little pile, and then you take the rhyming words and you deal out a certain number of cards to each player. And when you get the calling card, like this one, it'll say find a word that rhymes with root, and then your child has to read each of their cards so then they can find one that rhymes with root. So if you have a child who is already stepping into reading, this is a really great resource. It makes it fun for them and doesn't feel like it's work. So this is a really great game, and I will try to link everything down below. If I forget anything and it's something that you were interested in, just let me know and I will find the link for it. Next, I have Sight Word SWAT. This game is really cute. It's also for beginning readers, and what you do is they have these little like plastic fly swatters, so it can be it can accommodate 4 players, and it comes with this really large bag of flies. And so these little pieces are shaped like flies, and each color is for a different reading level. So you get the players together, and then you or somebody else is going to call out a word that they see on the flies, and then your child has to try to read as fast as they can and then swat it when they see it, and then, you know, they basically collect it for a point, and then at the end of the game, whoever found the most flies wins the game. This is something that not only my 5-year-old likes, but my 8-year-old does as well, and he's like me, he gets really competitive, so sometimes when he does it, he swats everything until he actually finds the word, just so if he happened to swat the word by dumb luck, then he wins it. So, you know, put certain parameters in place. Next is if you really want to work on something like fine motor skills, colors, shapes, then this game is, or I don't even know, I wouldn't consider it a game, but this activity is really nice. So it is a little wood piece, and it's shaped like a rainbow. And then they have all of these really cute, colorful little pom-poms in there. And it even comes with this little gripper, so they can grip the pom-pom, and then they find, you know, where they want to put it, and then just lays there. So Addie and Noah have both really enjoyed this, but especially Addie, and I like it because with the pom-poms, we can talk about colors. You know, I can make sure that she knows what, you know, a circle or a globe or a sphere is. we work on counting, so as she's placing them, she's counting. This has been a cute little activity that it doesn't feel like schoolwork to her. It just feels like, oh, can I go do my rainbow? Like, it's something fun for her. So this is a really great little thing that you can pick up on Amazon. I want to say it was maybe like $15 to $18, so it's a little pricey, but it's wood, so it's not like it's something that's, you know, cardboard or plastic that if you have younger ones, then, you know, they can just rip it easily and then you're out that money. So we have really liked that one. Next, and maybe you guys know, you know, about these. I knew about them from school, but I never thought to add them into our homeschool. But as I was looking for things to help Addie with her numbers, I came across these little cubes. And it was so funny because when she took these out, she was just building them straight. And then Noah was like, hey, you know, can I play with them? And she was like, yeah, sure. And so he started building all types of things like bridges, and because they don't just build up, they build sideways too. So she saw that and then she got really excited about these, and she was like, oh, like I want it back. I want to play with it. So these little cubes are really cool. I'll try to link those down below as well. And these are great because it's all different colors. It's a completely different shape than the little pom-poms. So we can go over, you know, what's a square? And then I can even build one out a little longer. What's a rectangle? We can work on counting. We can work on math, you know, what's 1 + 1, things like that. So I think that this is, you know, a really simple resource that you don't always think to add to your homeschool, but it can actually have a lot of benefits. Next is Soul Days copybooks. You guys, I did a review on this one. This is not anything that I probably would have like found on Amazon and purchased right away. But after having used it, I really, really like these. I like that it helps them with their handwriting skills. I like that it's educational in the sense that, you know, it has sight words and it has numbers and, you know, it's all things for them to trace. So if you guys are interested in my full review, I will link that down below in the description bar. They have a pack of 4 books. It has disappearing ink, so you can use it with multiple children over the course of multiple years. This has been a really wonderful homeschool resource that we've added in. Next are flashcards. You guys, what would a homeschool resource be without some kind of flashcards for your preschool, kindergarten age children? So we really like these ones. It has the picture and the word on one side, and then it just has the word on the other. So, you know, depending on what stage your beginning reader is at, these are really great because, you know, if they're to the point where they can read it by themselves, then you can do that. But if they also need a little bit of help, then you can show them the part with the picture. So I like that. And then you can also use this in different ways, like, you know, what does a dog look like? What does a cat look like? What are all these different things on the cards? So it just helps them with more than, you know, tying together the letters and the letter blends. Next are the Scholastic First Words flashcards. I really like these ones. I mean, they could probably be ripped. You guys, I have a baby, if you're new here, and so I always try to consider, you know, what am I buying and will it withstand the wrath of the baby, because he gets into everything and it either goes in his mouth or it gets like, he starts ripping things. So I always like think like, can this easily be ripped? So I'm sure this can be ripped, but I think it's going to take some effort because it's like a laminated kind of paper. But again, it's colorful, it engages her, she really likes it. Some of the words are a little bit more challenging, but you know, nothing that they can't do if they already have that foundation of, you know, phonics and letter blending and what the letter sounds make. Last but not least, we have not played this one yet, but I was really excited to find something like this. It is a puzzle and counting box. So let me take it out and show you guys. All right, so it has these little cards in it that also has these little colorful wooden blocks, and they have them in green, blue, yellow, red, purple, and then they have these little sticks. Now they also have, I'm dropping things. They have these little like punch out numbers. We haven't used it yet, so they're not punched out yet. But what I like is there's a little tray that holds all of your supplies. You can put these little, I don't know what they're called, sticks, whatever. Sorry, you guys. And then you can put the little numbers like this. And then, you know, you can put 1 for 1. And then you can do, you know, 7. And then with these, they also have, so they also have the plus, minus, and equal sign for this. So you can even, you know, move this over, do 1 plus, and then 7 equals, and then, you know, another little stick, and then do 8. And that is really nice to me because, you know, I'm a visual learner, so if I can see something working out in steps, that really helps me. I think it also really helps, you know, kids when they're very first being introduced to a new concept, and it's like, oh, that's how it works, because they can literally like see it in action as it's building upon, you know, 1 plus 7 equals this. For this, just so I don't completely butcher everything that this can help with, on the back of the box it says, educational purpose for this entire game. Develops children's imagination and concentration by putting colorful round pieces on the card with a beautiful picture, which is what I first showed you guys, like this little thing. Learning interesting numbers and basic maths through easy play. Number pieces and round pieces enable children to recognize number sequences and sizes, also learn basic addition and subtraction, enhancing color recognition, sorting, and strengthens fine motor skills and eye-hand coordination. So this little game does a lot of things. I have not given her this game yet just because I wanted to slowly funnel out, because I bought about 4 games all at once, so I wanted to slowly funnel it out instead of look at all this stuff that just came for you. So I do think that when she gets this, it's really gonna help her start to understand and tie numbers being grouped together in a better way. But that is all I have for you for preschool and kindergarten resources. If you have any that have been your favorites, please let me know down below. I'm always looking for things that can help and enhance my 5-year-old's learning. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you again later. Bye.